Howdy, howdy, adventurers. This is AdventurousJeriLynn, and I'm Jerry. Today we got a different background, a little different scenery. I don't know if you can hear the water flow. Once I get done talking, I'll pan the camera around so you can see what I see. Woo! I didn't realize how windy it is today. Okay, I hope you're well today. Hope everything's going well and good. And let's see. Today we are going to talk about 10 top 10 reasons to RV full time. Boy, I think I may have to, just for the sake of the wind. Woo! Okay. And cut. Okay. That's better. You know what? I'm just gonna put all this in here and then pull this down a little tighter. Yeah. Alright. Top 10 reasons to RV full time. Okay, I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. The number one, freedom. Oh yeah, freedom. You can choose your environment. Obviously, I would have picked a better day, but it is what it is. Welcome to Indiana. I mean, the sun's out a little bit. It goes dark, it goes light, but the wind's really picking up. The freedom to choose your own environment is beautiful because you can chase 70 degrees, you can chase snow, you can chase whatever you like. The freedom is basically yours. Number two of the top 10 reasons to RV full time. It's healthier. Fresh air, sunshine, you're not tied down to anything. And I don't know about you, other than a bonfire, I'll be quiet for a second. To hear that water flow, it's just so relaxing. You know, you're not tied down to, okay, let me back up. About 15, 16, 17, over 15 years ago, I stopped getting things done to my hair. And it's now, in my videos you may have seen, or my pictures, I'm mixed. I shouldn't say mixed. My mom's white. She's blonde, blue-eyed, real fair complexion. My dad is black, white, and Indian. And he's probably about a shade or two darker than me. So the hair is a whole nother level. I have wavy, I have straight, I have curly, I have all types of hair. But I just decided over 15 years ago that I'm not going to be a slave to getting relaxers. Yeah, I didn't embrace my curly hair, and I know when you have straight hair, you want curly hair. If you have curly hair, you want straight hair. But I just wanted to have smooth, straight, bone straight hair. And you can't really get that if you don't have a relaxer. But I just decided that, you know, going all the time to get my hair done, well, for one thing, it's very expensive, and it's not good on your hair. I mean, well, it's not good on your hair, your scalp, and all that good stuff. And tying in with the whole beauty thing, you know, if you're tied in with your hair, your nails. Man, I love to get my nails done. But right now, I don't do that. I probably do it once a year. Just for the simple fact that it's easier. And in the lifestyle of being an RVer, yeah, you could probably go and find a nice nail salon during your travels, but it's not practical if I'm going to be out here chopping wood with my husband or hunting or whatever we do out here. And the third thing is, as far as makeup, you got hair, you got makeup, and you got nails. Well, I haven't wore a full face of makeup since my oldest son got married, and I think that was what, over 3 years ago. So that part of being healthier, and then seeing this on the news, like, again, I'm paraphrasing, the news stating about women getting all these things done to their hair. And you know, I'm not trying to get to the grave any faster. I'm trying to enjoy my life. That's why I decided to do what I did the beginning of this year. If you go back to my first video, and hello to all my new watchers, please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. It's a great channel. If you haven't went back to see my backstory is this year, 2019, was my 40th year working. And I decided at that point, after watching my dad, he gave 40 years to a factory job, and he was lucky to get 10 years out of retirement, and he didn't have any health issues, and then all of a sudden he's gone. This Christmas will be the 7-year anniversary that my dad's gone. So when my 40th year came in, not at the same place like he was at the same business for 40 years. I've worked different places. I just told myself that there's more to life than work, and then wait until you get retired, and then you get maybe 5-10 years, and then you're dead. I didn't want that. And I don't know if you hear different, everybody has a different story, but if you get here to a point where you're tired of working for the man, or whatever people say, you know, you want something different. You know there's something different, but you're not going to get the same thing if you do the same thing. So go back and watch my earlier videos. I'm paraphrasing, but that's where I say number 2, healthier, fresh air, sunshine, not tied down, beauty shop and nails and makeup and all that stuff. And I've always been like a tomboy anyway. I don't think I got the girl gene, and that's why I only do the lipstick, because I'm not good at it. I'm sure I clean up pretty well. My husband says I do when I wear makeup, but he likes me to just be natural, and I like being natural. Number 3, top 10 reasons to RV full-time. More time with family and friends, or just be alone. I mean, if you worked your whole life, maybe sometimes you just want to get away and just have some peace and quiet. That's okay. Number 4, the top 10 reasons to RV full-time. Save money. Again, that kind of goes back to number 2. I'm not going to a beauty shop where, you know, and I'm not saying if there's not a special occasion. Again, going back 3 years ago, my son got married, and I went out and got a new dress, and I went out and spent all this money on makeup to look presentable. I'm not trying to embarrass him and his new family. I'm just trying to. You can really hear those ducks. Can you hear those ducks? Canadian geese. But you don't really want to spend all that money. You can save money. And over years, I mean, you can have a pretty nice nest egg. Number 5, life is short and it's not promised. So enjoy your journey wherever you're at. Just enjoy it. You know, anything can happen. That's one thing I learned about when I lost my dad. Man wasn't sick or anything, and just all of a sudden just gone. And you know, it was just devastating. And number 6, you get to meet new people. Now that's nice. The RV community, man, there are so many nice people out here. Sorry, I'm like freezing. There's so many beautiful, nice people. If you caught yourself like in a bind and they're there, they're helpful, it's pretty awesome. Number 7, experience new cultures. Now, whether you just stay stateside, if you just stay in the United States, or whether, you know, maybe you want to travel down to Mexico or go to Canada. I mean, there's so many places that you can go, and you know, you get to experience new culture, their food, everything, their walk of life. It's just awesome. Number 8, you get to explore the U.S. And again, that almost kind of goes with number 7. You know, take a smaller highway. Maybe take Route 66. Maybe take Highway 27. Doesn't necessarily always have to be the really big like I-75 or I-40. You know, maybe take the back road and see, you know, like again, when I'm done with the video, I'm going to pan around so you can see. It's quite beautiful, and it may just be in your backyard or in your travels. Number 9, self-employed. Self-employed or retire. You can have the schedule of your dreams. If you're a night owl and you are like, you do everything no, electronic, you can do it on the laptop. It's beautiful. You can just be anywhere as long as you have a cell signal. Why not? Number 10, whatever age, whatever income, you can live with less. You deserve happiness. Yes, I so agree. It doesn't matter if you're in your 20s or right out of high school and maybe you saved all your money, and you said, you know what, I'm just going to take a year off and I'm just going to go and travel and see the world, or just see the beautiful United States. Again, get a passport. You can go down to Mexico or go up to our neighbors to the north in Canada. And let's see. There was a quote that I saw. It says, you can always make more money, but you can never make more time. Man, is that true? And then my light bulb moment, like I told you, is when I lost my dad. It'll be 7 years this Christmas. And I just came to a point in my life that, how do you give a company, 40 years, and then you only get to enjoy just a little bit? Man, I just didn't want to do that. And that's what, death is difficult. I had 2 deaths back to back. I lost my stepmom 8 years ago, and then the following year, my dad. So it was back to back, and it was rough. And so, they both gave a lot to a company just to get a small window in time. Yeah, they got to travel every year. They went on their vacations. But again, retirement shouldn't be limited to 5 or 10 years. And my bonus out of the top 10 reasons to full-time, and this is the bonus, number 11, you can give back. You can buy someone lunch. You can spend time with someone. Maybe it's a retiree that's, boondocking next to you, or they're traveling, and you just give them your time and surprise them, and maybe make dinner. You're making dinner anyway. Maybe walk over next door and ask them, hey, I made supper. I made enough. Giving back, paying it forward. How many times has somebody paid it forward to you? Oh yeah, it's nice to get things. I mean, who doesn't like to get nice things? I mean, I'm gonna put my hands in here. Sorry. Everybody enjoys getting nice things, but it's what you do when you get older and it's not always about you, or I should say me. It's not always about me. It's about paying it forward, and you don't have to broadcast and like, yeah, I gave it, tell my husband, yeah, I gave it to such a, no, that's between you and God, you shouldn't have to, I don't know. But I just wanted to give, I know a lot of people are like, Jerry, why are you doing RV? The freedom of just making things the way you want to do your life. Again, 40 years I gave to companies, and being self-employed, being self-employed has probably been the best thing I've ever did. You can make your own schedule, and it's beautiful. It's so wonderful. Well, I'm not going to keep you, but I am. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show. Think about what I said. Oof. You may not want to RV now, and I get that. Ooh, the wind. You may not want to RV now, but just try to unplug on the weekend. It doesn't have to be 80 degrees and sunshine. This is peaceful and quiet. Look at that. The Canadian geese were down here, just along beyond that pole. And just enjoy life. Life is more important than just work. You can work anytime. But just think about it. Put a little bit away for a rainy day and just try, like I said, unplugging, and then just maybe kind of dip your toe into, well, maybe a weekend or a little longer, or a week's vacation. Rent an RV, you know, rent a cabin, or buy a tent and go somewhere. But just try to unplug. The stress in life, I tell you, it'll kill you. You got to enjoy yourself. And that's one thing my dad taught me. Life is short. You guys take care. I thank you so much for coming back every single Monday. Happy Monday. You guys take care. We'll see you out in the open road. Bye-bye. Love you, family.